I'm so excited to share my Grunt If You Understand vocabulary terminology series. Remember, these ideas are going to be comical, they're going to be playful, often absurd, and definitely fun, which is what makes them so memorable. Before we get started, a quick reminder that the Grunt If You Understand method of ballet training goes well beyond the vocabulary and terminology of dance. It's going to help dancers understand all of the mechanics of ballet technique, from the smallest details to the big picture. So you can find out more about that full program at gruntifyouunderstand.com. So let's get right into the Grunt If You Understand vocabulary terminology series. So what do elevators have to do with ballet? So what do elevators have to do with ballet? Elevators are going to help us learn another term in the ballet vocabulary, élever. Now, élever and relever are synonyms. In the language, in the French language, they mean the same thing: to rise, to lift, to go up, to elevate. But when I teach my students élever, I teach them it means to elevate up an elevator, because this will help them realize that an elevator, for the most part, doesn't fall down before it goes up. You push floor 7 and the elevator rises to floor 7. I mean, yes, we can push the elevator button to go down a floor, but it doesn't usually jar down like you would in a relevé with that plie to rise, going down to come up. So élever, to elevate up the elevator. For example, if your students are in first position and they finish their combination and we're going to do an elevate balance, you teach them to elevate up the elevator. Floor 7, please. Voila, elevate, to elevate up the elevator. So what do elevators have to do with ballet? Simple visualization that's going to help us learn our terminology, and we're going to learn the ballet term élever, to elevate, by thinking of being in that elevator. Élever. Grunt if you understand. Thank you for joining me for Grunt If You Understand's vocabulary and terminology series. I hope you'll check back as the library of visualizations expands.